Exercise 6, creating a new Azure Stream Analytics job. So in month 1, we also created a Azure Stream Analytics job, or an ASA job. What differs this time is last month we created a cloud-hosted ASA job. This time we're going to create an edge-hosted ASA job. So let's move on to the first steps. So we'll need to go to the Azure portal and we'll need to create a resource. So if we click Microsoft Azure, we can get back to the home page. We can click Create Resource as shown. When on the home page or on the Create a Resource page, we can search for Stream Analytics and we will see Stream Analytics job. Go ahead and select that. Click Create. For your job name, it's going to be ASA average temperature, which I would recommend referring back to instructions, and copy and paste as much as possible to avoid typos. So we'll paste in our name, select your correct subscription, select your correct resource group, RG IoT Academy, select your location, make sure you select the correct location based on your deployment, and then select Edge for the hosting environment. And then click Create. Once our Stream Analytics job is done being created, then we'll click Go to Resource. Now, we'll need to create an Azure Stream Analytics input. So on the left-hand side, we'll click Input. We'll click Add Stream Input, and you'll notice one of our options is Edge Hub. This is a new option from last month since we created this as a Edge job. For the name, again, let's refer back to our instructions. We will copy temperature sensor input alias to our clipboard. Paste this in here. Leave all the other values as default. Click Save. Now we'll create an ASA output. On the left-hand side, click Outputs. Click Add. Click Edge Hub. Refer back to your instructions. Copy average temperature output alias to your clipboard. And go and paste that in the output alias field. And click Save. Now moving on to the next part of the instructions is we'll need to write an ASA query. So I'm going to copy from the instructions the query to my clipboard. Then on the Azure portal, I'm going to click Query. I will select all the text in the window and paste from my clipboard. I'll click Save Query. Now I can move on to the next step. Our next step is to click Storage Account Settings on the left-hand side, and then click Add Storage Account. You'll notice that you're provided with some options that are based on the subscription that you select. If we refer back to the instructions, it gives us the instruction, select the storage account forms such as ST, your student prefix, and then Edge. So this is one of the bicep resources that we saw earlier. So back to the Azure portal, we'll find ST Edge. So ST student prefix Edge. You'll notice that it auto-populates other fields for you. Storage account key, and then click Save. Click Yes to save your changes. Next, we'll click Publish. We'll click Publish again. When prompted yes, publish the job definition to blob storage and generate the SAS URL. We will click yes again. We'll wait for our publish to finish. It may take a moment. When it's finished publishing, the next instruction in the hands-on lab is to copy the SAS URL to your clipboard. We'll use this for configuration in one of the following steps for the lab. So copy that to your clipboard, head back to your notepad, and go ahead and paste it here. So we'll call this SAS URL.